Hello guys, welcome back to the crew calling all units. Comparison test number 8. In the first 6 comparison tests we have tested the street specs in different categories. In number 7 we have tested the winners up against each other, resulting in the top 3 being Mini Cooper, Skyline and BRZ in street spec. So we move on to dirt spec. I've put all cars in dirt at 4097 and we are sorta gonna do the same. There are a few differences. For instance, we have a supercar category here as well, which we didn't have in street spec, but we will have in dirt spec, although one contender there, so he automatically will win that category. But we will start with dirt 1, which are the hot hatches again. In street spec we had 4, in dirt spec we only have 2 available. The Ford Focus RS 2010 in dirt spec. It lost quite a bit compared to the Mini Cooper, which is the other one that we have here in this category in street spec. But let's see if it is still the same. In dirt category, 428 horsepower, 598 Newton meters of torque, and it weighs 1200 kilograms. Let's see what this thing can do. At a track that I developed here, Golf Kilo November 9 Oscar 9 Lima, I think it is. It can also be a 0 there, I'm not so sure, but I think it's an O. We're in the dirt. That also means we are going towards the dirt state, being the East Coast. Been looking around for a certain track, and the idea is, just like in street spec, I sort of made a replica of Rushmore, which is like a 3-minute track. Been messing around here with some checkpoints and eventually came up with a track which is also sort of a 3-minute track, let's call it that. We will see what we can do. I'm pretty sure you can shortcut here and there. That's not the idea. We are going to stay on the dirt roads. Not completely doing a time attack here yet, but just trying to get smoothly over the track. Just as I did with the street spec category, try to determine the winners in each category, and then I will bring them up against each other, camera on hood cam, and more of a time attack. This track works pretty decent for the hot hatch category. I'm not so sure if it will work that great for other categories. I'm thinking utility and bikes might have an issue here, but we will see that. That's what I've been doing the last couple of days, trying to get these cars at 4097. Not only this, but also for an upcoming top speed run video, had to put quite some cars at 4097. So I've been doing some grinding combination with also buying some parts, and at the same time keep a few million in the account, so in case something new comes up, or you never know. Of course we do not have any traffic here, which makes that the runs will go smoother, at least for recording them. You don't have to record again if you hit cars, because there are no cars here about. 251.1 Is the time that we set here, is that good, is that bad? Well, who knows. Quite a bunch to test there, although I think in dirt spec we have less cars than in street spec. But still, we will see what that times means. 251.1. The Mini Cooper was faster in street spec. Mini Cooper S, that is. So this is the normal Mini. The Countryman, of course, will be later in the utility category. And that probably, since it has four-wheel drive, will be better than this one. But we will see. 347 horsepower, 487 Newton meters of torque and 1028 kilograms. That means it has about 80 horsepower less than the Ford Focus, but it also weighs 200 kilograms less. But as you will see, this thing has a little problem. Might be one of the better street specs. I don't think it will be up that high in the dirt. And the reason for that is second gear. Playing with the keyboard. Already in first gear it is wheel spinning and it keeps the wheel spin. Well, problem with that is that it sort of makes the car get stuck a little bit at the RPM and doesn't really want to shift. So this might be an issue where you have to go to manual, but we're not doing that. We're playing on sport automatic gearbox, just like we did in the street category and just like I will do in all the other categories and specs. Because once you get it going, it goes smoothly around, but yeah, you're always kind of stuck in that second gear. 6500 RPM, and there it gets stuck for a while before it actually shifts to dirt. Here we go again. And that's where you lose a couple of tenths and a couple of seconds here and there even. But it is, well, kind of a fun track. I started in the pit mine first, did a couple of runs and yeah, was with a time around 5 minutes, but seeing I have to test all the dirt specs, that was a bit too long. I'm sort of trying to get a 3-minute run going, makes it a bit easier to record it all as well, otherwise takes too long, the videos are too long and so on. Second gear, completely stuck here again, wheel spinning. The Focus went also pretty smooth over the track, and it didn't have that, since it has four-wheel drive, that thing didn't have the gear changing problem. Maybe it can be helped if you drive it manually, but yeah, then again, that's also the case for the BRZ in street spec, and we also drove that in automatic gear, so even then it still made the top 3. This will definitely make the top 2 in the hot hatch category for the simple reason there are only 2 cars there. But we already now crossed the time of the Focus, and yep, so it is the other way around. In street spec it was the Mini above, the Ford Focus was 2 or 3 seconds slower. Here in dirt spec it's even 8 seconds slower, mainly due to the gear problem and also well, less power, and power is kind of something you need in dirt spec. So, well, a bit of a shorter video, seeing we only have 2 cars to test in the hot hatch category. The Ford Focus is the winner in this one. I will see you guys in the next one, and bye for now.